Welcome on the Chosen One Shift. There are noises in paradise that people don't speak about very often. We know how angels sound when they fight. We know that God's voice was so loud that it divided the oceans and rocked the mountains. But there's another sound that seems nearly difficult to picture. It sounds like God is laughing. Not the laugh of someone who is being sarcastic or making fun of someone, but the laugh of a parent who already knows how this tale ends. The chuckle of someone who watches the enemy's plans go apart before they even start. The delight that comes from taking even the tiniest step of trust. And that chuckle came out today because of you. You could have thought what you did was normal, minor, or even desperate. You prayed even when you didn't have strength. You let go of when it was safer to be bitter. When your body wanted to give up, you chose hope. You said yes to God when it would have been easy to say no. It didn't get much attention. Nobody clapped for you. Maybe no one even noticed. But heaven did. And when heaven saw it, the throne rocked with laughter. God laughed. He didn't think it was unimportant. He recognized how big of an effect it would have. He realized that this step, which seemed weak, would fall apart. Plans. The enemies felt they were safe. He laughed. What the adversary planned to bury you in has now become the ground for your blessing. Consider that. God made the moment you thought was too insignificant to notice last forever. You have probably been the hardest on yourself. You keep making the same errors. You use rulers that don't belong to you to measure how much you've grown. You tell yourself that your development doesn't matter until it looks amazing. But I have to tell you the truth. Heaven counts differently. You witnessed the trip. He sees the bravery to take it all. You can see the little seed. He can see the woods. It will eventually become. You witness a prayer that didn't feel strong. He sees how much faith it required to pray it. You think that being obedient isn't a big deal. The wave will reach people you'll never meet in heaven. That's why he thought it was funny. You messed up hell's plans today without even knowing it. You stayed strong when others believed you would tumble. You spoke while others were supposed to be quiet. You moved when everything urged you to stay still. That obedience made God happy. Let me show you a picture. Think about a child who is just learning to walk. They're stumbling and their arms are flapping around to save them from falling. The father isn't angry that the kid can't run fast yet. No, the parent is overjoyed because the kid is taking that delicate step, which is regarded as a win. God didn't look at you today with anger at your flaws or disappointment at what you didn't do. He looked at you with joy at the fact that you stepped at all. Heaven didn't explode because your step was perfect. It did so because it was loyal. And this is what you need to remember. You are still here, which is proof in and of itself. The adversary never planned to be kind to you. It was exact. The goal was to wear you out so much that you would cease believing. Stop the fighting. Don't trust anymore. It was meant to stop your prayers, kill your hope, and make you think God had turned away. But here you are, breathing, paying attention, looking for Him. That alone is a win. God smiles every time you get up and choose faith, even if it's wobbly faith because the adversary lost again. You are not alive now by chance. It shows that God is still with you. And if the adversary couldn't kill you yesterday, think about how scared he is of what God is going to accomplish with you tomorrow. This is why you should never take compliance in tiny matters lightly. The economy in heaven is different from the one on earth. People only applaud for the major events that they can write about, like getting a degree, getting a promotion, or making a huge breakthrough. But God is happy with every minute that isn't seen. The prayer was said quietly in your kitchen. The letting go. No one praised the silent sacrifice that cost you more than you'll ever say. Every one of those times will live on forever. Heaven is happy with each one of them. Each and every one of them throws up the schemes of evil. So listen to me carefully. If you believe today was a waste of time, if you assume no one saw what you did, you are mistaken if you believe your obedience didn't matter. Because heaven already answered. God has already laughed. And that chuckle implies the win has already started. You would never question yourself again if you could have witnessed what transpired in the unseen when you made your move today. What seemed insignificant on earth was loud in eternity. What seemed like a whisper in your heart turned into a yell in the sky. God smiled because the plan that was meant to kill you is now falling apart. That chuckle isn't just for show. It is strength. Heaven is telling us that this war has already been won. You need to know something. The adversary looks for trends. He makes predictions about you based on how you've behaved in the past. He makes traps that depend on you being quiet, tired, or unsure. But today you changed things up. You accomplished something the adversary did not anticipate. You donated when you didn't have anything else. You spoke when you should have been silent. You stood up when you should have sunk. And that action set off something that you can't understand. It's like a game of chess when your opponent grins, thinking they've got you trapped, but then you make a move that changes the whole game. That's why God laughed, because he could see what the opponent couldn't. Your obedience has already changed the result. And this is the best part. Heaven doesn't only react to big, showy acts. Faith is what heaven reacts to. Heaven listens to purity. Truth is what heaven reacts to. One person said, yes in a low voice, is worth more than 1,000 loud statements that don't mean anything. One act of honesty in the shadows is more powerful than a public performance done for recognition. This is why you need to quit putting yourself down. You need to quit acting like your obedience only counts when others see it. You need to quit comparing your path to the best parts of other people's lives. Heaven doesn't care about the noise. Heaven is staring at how deep it is. And now you showed that you had depth. You could have felt that no one saw you. You could have thought about the fact that you're simply getting by, not really moving forward. But survival is not tiny. Survival is proof. Every breath you take tells me I'm still here. Every step you take says the strategy to get me has failed. And every time you get up, you choose to keep going. Heaven leans forward, observing, celebrating, and making announcements. There are still people standing. You don't give yourself enough credit for how strong you are because you've been living with it for so long. But I want to remind you that what attempted to kill you didn't work. That alone makes your narrative a real win. It's not just about staying alive anymore. It's all about speed. Because God doesn't simply chuckle for fun. It's a signal. It signifies that the momentum has changed. It implies that the season has changed. It signifies that the earth underneath you is getting ready to give you what you've been waiting for. That's why you could feel the stress building. That's why your soul knows something significant is coming. Because life in paradise is not tranquil. It moves the air. It messes up time frames. It brings breakthroughs into the present. It all began with you. Consider it this way. Every little thing you've done has been like throwing a stone into water. At first, it seems like a little splash, but then the waves spread out further and broader than you believe they could. The act you believed no one would notice today will have effects for all time. Angels moved. The chains came free. The doors started to work. Seeds that appeared like they were buried forever started to move. And even if you can't see it all now, you will. Because heaven doesn't laugh at things that aren't funny. That sound means something. It has potential. This is the portion I need you to keep close. You may stop questioning whether God is laughing. Don't mistrust the timing. Don't mistrust your strength. Stop wondering whether you're enough. If heaven has already praised your step, then the issue is no longer whether you will win. It's only a question of time. You may have been told to only rejoice when you win. But the first step is a celebration in paradise. The trip is holy. The progress is sacred. And when you stop carrying the weight of not there yet and start walking with the assurance of already chosen, everything changes. You stop living for the shaky acceptance of other people and start living for the unwavering approval of God. And when you have it, Nothing can scare you anymore. So, here's what I want to say. He noticed the work that was going on behind the scenes. The silence? Yes. The shaking obedience. He noticed it and laughed with happiness. That chuckle shows your narrative isn't trapped. That chuckle suggests you have more power than you think when you obey. That chuckle signifies that the result has already been changed in your favor. Keep that image in your heart. The one who made everything. He sits back on his throne, smirking and laughing at your existence. Let that music give you strength. Let go away every lie, every worry, and every whisper that tells you you're behind. If the monarch is smiling, that signifies the end is already set in stone. And beloved chosen one, you win in the end. When you hear a word like this, your soul wants to remain with it. That's why I started Chosen One Shift Serenity, a channel containing music I've composed for deep slumber, prayer, and meditation. The link is in the text. I'd love to see you there. Dear viewers, your support through Super Chat and membership is the only source of income that keeps this channel running. If you want me to continue uploading valuable content without delays and to stay motivated in providing you with the best wisdom, I need your help. Every contribution, big or small, makes a huge difference. Feel free to donate and support Pure Wisdom so we can keep growing together. Your generosity keeps this journey alive.
If you're enjoying the content on Pure Wisdom and find value in the messages we share, I encourage you to subscribe. Based on the latest analytics, 93.9% of viewers are watching without subscribing. By subscribing, you not only stay updated with new content, but also support the channel's growth, allowing us to continue spreading wisdom for the chosen ones. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important message. Let's build this community together.